Hey guys, I am back with the follow-up video of the BKM-68x, and I want to do two tests. So just as a reminder from last time, this is direct in using a direct female SCART connector, and as you can see, Genesis works fine. There's nothing wrong with the image, but I'm going to just go back and load a Master System game and just demonstrate the problem all over again. So, hold on a second. So there you go. You see it in the upper left-hand corner, and that's the issue with all of the BKM-68x boards. So now let's try it through the new G-SCART Switch Lite. Okay, so I just have the G-SCART Switch Lite hooked up. It's probably hard to see, but this is the new model of it with the digital sync processing. And so far, Genesis looks fine, but let me launch that SMS game. Oh, nope. Problem is still there. The new digital sync processing didn't seem to fix it at all. Alright, well, I guess that's bad news. So I wanted to show a bit more about the issue and demonstrate exactly what's going on. So I have my D series BVM, and as you could see, Genesis is working fine. And we'll do the same thing that we did with the A series. Load up a Master System game. And as you can see, it's the same issue. So how you fix this on the D series is actually pretty simple. You just go into the menu, go into Setup, Extend Menu, and the password is 1234. No, 4 times, not 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the combination I have in my luggage. And then you go down and you see VCR mode, and then just set that to on. Always have to hit enter afterwards or it doesn't send. And sometimes you could even go back in just to double check. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 4 times. So VCR mode is still on. So now we exit out. And there you go. There's the same game with VCR mode turned on. So VCR mode, excuse me, is also called AFC time. And I think that stands for Automatic Frequency Control and has to do with horizontal sync. So what exactly is VCR mode? If you take a look at the BVM's manual, it says it actually is there to improve the skew of a picture when a non-standard signal is input from a connected VCR. And this is only really effective for 480i or 15 kilohertz signals. But why so much for a VCR? And I guess because the horizontal sync signal deteriorates during a fast-forward mode of VCR. So rather than lose sync, it'll actually stay synced so that you could see the picture while you're fast-forwarding. And I guess that creates a horizontal loop. And in a PDF that Steve from HD Retrovision sent me, it said this loop will also occur when the receiver is operated from a signal which does not have horizontal slices in the vertical sync block. Well, the Sega Master System doesn't have horizontal slices in the vertical sync block, so that completely explains exactly what's going on right here. I'm not sure how that applies to other consoles, but at the very least it explains the Master System. So let's take a look at the A series BVM next. So now I've switched over to the A series monitor. I actually don't have the BKM-68x, that was somebody else's. So I'm just going to go and test it with composite. And as you can see, there's actually no problems at all with composite, which once again makes me believe that the issue is with the BKM-68x board itself. So excuse me. Let me demonstrate the lack of menu here. So in this one, the menu is totally different. You would go to System Configuration and then Maintenance, and then the password for this one's actually 5. Oh, I did that wrong. 53415. Very strange. But as you can see, this is the maintenance menu, and there's no VCR mode, and there's no AFC time mode. And you could even go in and see the composite video board, and there's nothing that's labeled even close to the same. I'll just go through it very, very quickly so people could see. What was that on the bottom? Oh, AD. No. So, yeah, I mean, there's really nothing here. That was the whole menu. So, I just wanted to show one last thing before I went. And this is obviously not a great quality recording. It's just a webcam. But I wanted to show S-Video through an A-series. Because while it's not nearly as good as RGB when you're, in general, when you're looking at things at this high quality of equipment, you definitely could see the differences a lot more between composite S-Video and RGB, but it still looks amazing. I could tell the difference, but I sit in front of these things all the time doing comparison tests, so that's probably not the best person to ask, because I guarantee if you only used like a FrameMeister, or if you only used consumer grade CRTs, and you somehow stumbled across an A-series and used S-Video, you would be absolutely thrilled. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Generally speaking, when you get in the much higher end equipment, you could start to really notice the difference in the color processing. RGB is the full 444 versus 422 of S-Video. But, I mean, like I said, I'm splitting hairs here. This is, I wouldn't go out and search for an A-series BVM, but if one came across, or if you came across one, be happy. Definitely use it. Use S-Video, and it would be absolutely more than good enough. In fact, remembering how much these things were, I would be thrilled if I didn't have any other way to play on a CRT. So it's still not the ideal situation. The whole BKM-68x thing is terrible. Terrible in that it's too expensive and there's no VCR mode. Hopefully we'll someday figure out a way around it one way or another. But unfortunately, it looks like there's going to be a part 3 of this video at some point in the future. And I guess maybe the part 3 might show another option, but right now it's still looking like that Extron RXI is going to be the best way to deal with it, if you even have a BKM-68x board. So, see you guys next time, and hopefully I'll have better news.